Yeah. Okay, I'm ready. You ready? Hey there, welcome back to Joy on a Bike, or welcome to Joy on a Bike if you're here for the first time. Today is Sunday, May the 22nd, and it is 2022. Today is DGR, which is the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. If you're unfamiliar with the Distinguished Gentleman Ride, it is one day out of the year where motorcyclists dress up, join up, and ride together on their classic and vintage style motorcycles, and it is for men's health. Leading up to this event, participants will raise funds that support men's mental health and prostate cancer research, so it is a great event that supports the men in our life. Actually the 10th year of Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. The first year that they had this event ever was in 2012, and it was in Sydney, Australia. So it's a pretty new event. That first year they only had 3,000 riders, and I don't know if they were raising funds at that time, like taking donations. This year, I'm not sure how many riders there are worldwide, but it is a lot more than 3,000. I think over the past 10 years, the total amount that's been raised to support this cause has been maybe $3.6 million. So, Okay. This is my first year participating with the whole group. So my husband and I actually did this ride last year, but it was a solo ride, partly because of everything that was going on in the world, and then partly because we weren't actually going to be in town on the day that the event was taking place. And so I will link that video up above if you want to watch it. We basically just kind of rode around Austin by ourselves, but it was cool. So this year I am joining my husband in the ride. That's because we now have two classic or vintage style motorcycles. We have the Royal Enfield, which we got more recently, and we have my TU. My husband, who's been doing this ride since 2017, used to ride my TU since, that was the only bike like this we had. So I used to go along with him, though. I would just basically drive our, daily driver vehicle and kind of follow him up to where he'd go, and then follow them around and meet up afterwards. So I was still kind of there. I just wasn't riding. So this is pretty cool. We are all dressed up dapper, as you can maybe see. And so we're going into downtown Austin. We're going to circle around the Capitol, get off, have maybe some pictures done, and have some pictures done, and then we're going to have some pictures done, and then we're going to circle back and then start where we came from, which is a place called Central Machine Works. I believe it's a brewery. It's either a brewery or just kind of like a bar. As far as how many riders are participating in this ride in Austin, Texas, I think there was about 160 that registered, or 170 that registered, but there's only about maybe 75 here riding. So it's still a pretty big, decent sized group of us that's going to be on the road today. I feel like there's a bug on my nose. Up ahead, we have my husband on the right on his Royal Enfield Continental GT 650, and then up ahead is Greg. He's been a friend since childhood of both me and my husband. So it's kind of special that all of us get to do this ride together. So now we are entering into the downtown part of Austin. We are currently on, what is this, 6th Street? This is 6th Street. This is where the streets close. The street closes at night and all the people come out and go bar to bar on this road. Yep, it's a college town, and lots of bars. The bar strip, I don't know what it's called. We used to come down here when we were in our early 20s, but those days are behind us now. I think the last time we tried to come down here was for Halloween, and they had closed off all of the exits, so we couldn't figure out how to actually get downtown. So we just turned around and then went back home, and that was the last time that we had tried to come downtown at night. So that was the end of that. We have ride leaders that are directing us as we go, blocking off traffic when needed so that we can stay in groups. Are we supposed to go? Uh-oh. Where's our ride leader? Oh, there's our ride leader. So recently it's been pretty hot, like high 90s, 100 even. And yesterday we had this storm and cold front come in, so it's like a cool mid 80s or so. So it's a really beautiful day to have this event. So we're not dying in the heat, sweating our behinds off. But I think we got lost. We're just following each other, and somehow we got off target. And so I think we took a little detour, but a ride leader was able to catch back up to us and direct the group to where they need to go. So that is good. We were like riding a non-populated area of downtown. So we are heading towards the Capitol now. Oh, nice, yeah. So we are coming back from the Capitol, and we're going down Congress, which is a popular street. And we're going to go back to the brewery from whence we came, have some award ceremonies. They are going to have like a best dressed award, best motorcycle, and then they're going to acknowledge the top 3 earners for Austin. So the top 3 people who donated or who raised the most funds for the Austin area. So it'll be a good time once we get back. And it's been so far really fun too. It's been really great to talk to all these other motorcycle riders about their bikes and their experiences. Yeah, their builds. I've never really done anything like this, so it's an entirely new experience for me, and I've been having a lot of fun so far. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I also met a guy who recognized me from my channel, from Joy on a Bike, and it was kind of crazy. I don't know if he recognized, I guess maybe he recognized our bikes first, because we were actually on the road riding over to our meetup spot, and so he recognized me and kind of we were talking at a red light. So that's really awesome, and I've never met somebody just out in the wild who knew me from my channel. So kind of cool, especially since I haven't been really putting out any videos or any content recently. I think the video that caught his attention was the one where is the GT mods video. So he has a Royal Enfield too, so that makes sense. So yeah, everyone on the street seems to be, not everyone, I'm sure some people are probably annoyed with us, but a lot of people on the streets are excited to see us come by. They're filming us, honking. Is that, I don't know if they're honking or if that's like us, but maybe we're honking at them. But my husband just said that there's a bicyclist on the side of the street that like threw his bike down and started jumping up around and getting all excited about us, so that's kind of fun. Dang it, Bobby. Well, let's go, little bike.
Thank you, primary sponsor for this event. Ride Now Austin has been super helpful in helping us put this on.
So that is it for today. The Distinguished Gentleman's Ride 2022. I had a wonderful time. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed talking to all of the other people, the motorcycle riders, uniting over motorcycles and men's health. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up, like it, and subscribe if you want more from Joy on a Bike, and I will catch you next time. Bye.